This episode, I don't know. Listen, I don't know the number.
Holla.
We're drinking. It's 2 a.m. We just dropped our friends off.
Yeah.
And we're starting a podcast instead of going to bed.
Yeah, guys.
Do you have anything philosophical to say?
We could go in for M.
We can go in for M.
I can't stop saying that. We could go in for M.
Our brains are fried from TikTok.
I got the brain rot for real. There's like the barber brain rot test, and I got 100% on it. I'm not even joking. And I answered them so fast.
Is it called the barber brain rot test because of the? Is it alcohol?
Yo, we doing too much.
It's your alcohol for real. He did the Vic Blends guy that was like, hey man, you gonna make it. Your dad died, but you're doing good. Be inspirational. And he like gives little kids haircuts. Yeah, and they're like, oh. He went into the alcohol guy, and he gave him a haircut. They collabed? Yeah, and he's like, relax, man. It's just alcohol for real. And he's like, damn. He's like, damn. That's philosophical. Go ahead. He's like, that's crazy, man. And you will make it through life, man. And you just gotta never give up. That's all he said.
I love TikTok. I think I was made to be in the generation where you rot in TikTok in your bed, and I could have a popsicle, and I was just made to be in this day and age.
It's crazy that the last podcast we made was 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
6 years ago.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 6 years ago.
Yeah. Wait, no. 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was 6
years ago, 15. I was in Argentina. 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was like it was after your mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you would have been 12.
Yeah. And fat.
Yeah.
And obese.
And excited.
And a little bit. I had a little bit of that sprinkled in.
But I listened to it, and it's not even like that bad. For real.
It is that bad for real. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I said that I was like, whoa.
The Abbott Sneeko video is worse than that.
Yeah. But, like, when people were like, well, why did you even say that? Why'd you think that? And it was like,
who said that?
No, I said if anyone. I meant to say if anyone were to ask me that.
I like 2 people listened to it.
No, but I would be like, if you just watched my YouTube feed, like, you shouldn't give little kids that much access to the internet, to be honest. I was watching Filthy Frank and iDubbbz, and those were not good sources to base opinions on at the time.
I didn't get access to the internet until I was like 16.
Yeah, I got it when I was like 10.
Oh, jeez.
No,
well, I was
YouTube. 11.
I had YouTube when I was like 10 or 11, actually, so I had access to the internet.
Yeah.
Back then, the brain rot was like Fred and like Smosh.
Annoying Orange.
Yeah,
that was
Annoying Orange was a little after, actually.
Yeah, but that's still brain rot level 20. But that's the same time around Fred.
Fridays with PewDiePie.
Those were not brain rot. That was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I love PewDiePie. He has a baby.
He has a baby now. It's Buttes, bros.
Yeah, he's all Sweden.
Hey guys, it's Buttes. We're going to watch The Last of Us.
That series was so intense.
Have you played The Last of Us?
No, but I watched PewDiePie play most of it.
One of the no, but like the second
Ellie.
one. Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
Ellie.
No, but
you're gay. Ellie.
Ellie.
I'm lesbian. Ellie.
I got something up my ass.
Get behind me, Ellie. Get behind me, Ellie.
I think it's funny that people, like, I have so many friends that got so mad that she, like, was ugly.
They made her not hot.
They made her not hot.
Not an anime character.
No, because Ellie...
She's a lesbian.
But, like, Ellie in The Last of Us is, like, very pretty.
Oh.
Like, she's very pretty.
I don't remember how she looks that well. I remember the plot, but I don't remember how she looks.
I mean, when I was 12, I thought she was, like, very hot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Also, I was a 12-year-old, so, like...
Didn't she look like 5 pixels back then?
No, the first Last of Us is, like, way ahead of its time. Like, way ahead of its time.
But oh, she's cute. What are they talking about?
Wait, the actress?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, the video game girl.
Yeah, no. Everyone thought she's cute, but...
Yeah, she looks like Coral. She looks like Coral from The Walking Dead.
Everybody thought she was cute, but the actress on, like, the live action...
Oh.
Everybody was pissed because she, like, looks 2D. Because she looks, like, easy to draw. I personally don't care.
Personal.
Like, if they want to cast an ugly Ellie, like, sure.
Oh, this girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were, like, weird about that. But I'm like, also, she's a little girl. Like, Ellie is,
I don't care.
like, you know
As long
what
as
I
she's
mean?
a
Like,
good
why
actress.
does it matter?
That's why it's weird. But it's also because, like, I think some people argue that they just didn't look like her.
Well, yeah. Do you know something about that that's a little controversial? Have you seen who they've been casting for live-action roles for Disney princesses?
Oh, yeah. For Romeo and Juliet, too? Have you seen that?
Yeah. Oh, those memes were awful.
They're funny, though.
They are so mean. Like,
somebody said, yo... hey, y'all picked up Don Toliver.
I saw that one. But, like, I'm not even pissed.
It's like, why is Mbappe Juliet?
Oh my.
I'm just repeating the comment.
No, I know, but what I'm thinking is, like, that's crazy that someone even thinks about that stuff. Like,
there was worse ones. I'm not going to say the worst ones.
There were way worse ones. They were, like, borderline hate crime ones.
No, they were not borderline hate crime. They were straight up hate crime.
But I was like, dang. Like, Romeo and Juliet, I get it doesn't really make sense for the time period. It's just, like, they just want to, like, be woke.
Yeah.
Like, but, like, honestly, with Romeo and Juliet, it's just another play. They can do whatever they want. There's billions of movies, plays, whatever.
That doesn't impress me. I don't care.
But it's not even about the girl that they casted. It's also about the guy. What's his name?
Tom Holland?
Yeah. It's like, why would you pick Tom Holland to be Romeo?
Though Romeo wasn't, like, some stud. He was, like, a dorky simp.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know.
Who else
would
be, like, a dorky simp?
Charming.
Tom Holland's charming.
He is, but not in a Romeo and Juliet way. Like, he's got iPhone face.
Who's better?
Leonardo DiCaprio played a mean Romeo.
But he's, like, 65 and dates 19-year-olds.
Now? Oh, like, who would I pick now?
I don't know.
I'd probably pick someone with softer features and not, like, an iPhone face.
What's an iPhone face?
Like, it's, like, where you can tell that they have a newer face. Like, they look genetically, like, modern. They don't have, like, that face.
Like the old face.
Yeah, and I also think that Romeo's made to look a lot softer. And I feel like he's just not.
He has sharp features.
Yeah, and be a little more taller. Not to be.
Oh, yeah.
Heighthist.
But
that didn't really bother
like,
me.
What was the conspiracy theory you were going to say without the princesses?
Oh, it's not a conspiracy. It's just controversial. Like, you know, the Little Mermaid? They made her black with dreads. And that's not what Ariel looks like at all in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And they made Rapunzel now. They're remaking Tangled, which is one of my favorite movies. They're making her Indian.
I was going to say Middle Eastern. I was going to guess Middle Eastern.
With black hair. Like, the whole story plot is that she has blonde hair that glows, and where she's from is
They're just trying to de-whitewash all the stories.
Do they know that that's not going to fix anything or do anything at all? It just makes them look lazy for not creating an Indian princess with culture-rich stuff?
Make a whole new princess.
Just make a princess to represent that, because she's representing someone from a white place. Like, I think it takes place in, like, Sweden or something, where they're all blonde hair, blue-eyed people. Yeah. Something like that.
Woke culture in, like, 2015, when it first kind of started, I think it was very good, and it helped shift society towards a more inclusive, like,
for sure,
environment.
It, like, forced people to be
it like kept going, and nobody questioned it till it got to the point of, like,
well, ethically,
what
how
the hell
would
is
you
this?
Stop it?
Yeah,
you know, like, sometimes it spirals into, like, well, that's not even representation.
Well, like, no one stopped it, because if you stopped wokeism, you were like, oh, whoa, you're a racist, or like, oh, whoa. Like, which back then you were, because wokeism, what it used to be originally, was like, fine. It was just inclusivity.
Yeah.
And then eventually it just kept going, and everyone's scared to call it out, so they just kept going.
But, like, even people from those communities will call it out, because they'll be like, oh, everyone else is too scared to say it, because they're not, they don't look like me, or they're not, like, queer or whatever. And, like, I am a person of color, by the way.
Same, technically.
Not technically, both of our parents are...
We're not Caucasian.
Not Caucasian at all.
But
no, we have no white in our family.
Yeah. It's just... I don't know, it's just interesting, because it's just shifted towards so inclusive that it, like, almost becomes...
forced.
Patronizing.
Yeah, I've always said I don't like radicals of any side. Like, I respect both sides for whatever opinions, but when you become a radical of that side...
But, like, even when it wasn't to the point of radicalism, it was patronizing, because it was just like, you guys are too dumb for this to offend you, so we'll tell you that it should offend you. That's patronizing. That's like, and it's like the people that are supposed to be the most inclusive, and they're the most patronizing. So it's like, it's weird. It's like almost more racist to be like,
yeah,
get offended for us.
Yeah, and it's like with that whole princess thing, with Ariel, I was more understanding because she's from like a Caribbean part.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's sick. And Dread's underwater looks sick. I'm not like pissed.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense. She's from like a part of the ocean that would be probably darker skin, more melanated. But melanated. But with Rapunzel, I don't understand that. Why is she Indian in a place where there are no Indian people? And the whole story plot is people having glowing blonde hair.
Why don't they just make a story about Jasmine? There already is one. Like Aladdin.
But they also have Mulan. It's like, if you want representation, make one with more culture-rich stuff.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't make sense.
Well, Jasmine isn't Indian.
What is Pakistan?
She's like Arabian. She's an Arabian princess, I think.
I agree.
It's like, that's also, you could call that out as lazy or even worse, or making fun. Like, it's almost like, here you go. Instead of making a movie.
It's patronizing. That's what it is. It's patronizing.
Yeah, but I like when I tell people I'm pissed about that, it's because of that, but also like she looks nothing like her. And the plot is that her hair turns brown. Her hair turns brown when they cut it. So like, what are they gonna do when her hair gets cut? Nothing? Like, I don't know. It's kind of just weird. I didn't like that.
It's weird.
It's just not good.
No, but that's why people were mad about like the Ellie casting or whatever, because they're like, why does she look two-dimensional?
Why is she ugly?
Why is she now hot?
Where's the tits?
Grown men.
Yeah.
Did you know the voice actress of Ellie is in the show?
No.
She does a cameo.
I didn't know that.
So Ellie's mom, you know, in like the first scene when she's giving birth to Ellie?
Yeah.
That was Ellie.
Oh.
That was Ellie's voice actress.
She was just doing different voices?
No, she was doing her voice. You could tell. Like, you hear her act and you're like, yeah, that's Ellie. Ellie's played like a 30-year-old woman.
I love voice acting and stuff like that.
Voice acting is so fun. We should run through some voice act. Let's do this. I'm going to name a character. I'm going to do 3. And you have to try to do them. Okay. Not a character that I already know. I'm going to make one up.
Oh, okay, and then I'll do one for you.
Okay, we'll switch off.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, visualize for me in words how he would look, or she.
Okay. This is in, like, medieval times. And it's, like, a troll lady under a bridge that every time you cross the bridge, she, like, charges a fee, even though it's illegal, and the king keeps kicking her out. She's psychotic. She's, like, very skinny, but, like, inbreded face. Ooh. And, yeah, she's, like, very psychotic about people crossing the bridge. And it's, like, medieval times.
She's, like, a medieval crackhead who charges people tolls to go through the bridge.
Yeah, and, like, there's elves and stuff everywhere. I'm painting the scene of where she lives. There's, like, knights and griffins and shit.
You ready?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a lot. It could just be, like, one sentence.
Oh, some feet, I say. Cross my bridge and you shall be charged a fee.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, shoot. Dang. That was actually pretty good. Alright, my turn.
Your turn. Okay. An Italian ravioli.
Okay.
So he is a ravioli.
He is a ravioli.
He is the ravioli.
New York Italian or Italian?
Italian.
Okay.
Italian ravioli opening a restaurant.
Wait, he is a ravioli?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess it's cannibalism, but cartoons don't make sense like that.
Yeah, they don't. Whatever. He's just opening a restaurant.
Ravioli's opening a restaurant. He moved to the United States to get started. He's very Italian. and he's noticing that not a lot of people. He's pissed because not a lot of people like authentic Italian food. They whiten it up.
They just want like lasagna
and Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Go.
I open the restaurant and nobody wanna come in and eat my ravioli. They want a lasagna with a parmesan. It's a motherfucker. Why don't they eat my ravioli? It's authentic Italian.
That's just like a nonna made it.
Just like a nonna made it back at home. Pomodoro. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ragazzo, ragazza.
Swinco.
That's all. That's
it.
the only Italian I know.
You could just say like an Italian guy. It would have been the same.
Yeah, prosciutto.
Because like I don't know how to do like vocal ravioli like if they're vocal cords changed.
You'd have to do it like really cartoony.
Yeah, that's the best.
You did. No, that was fire. That was fire.
Okay, I got one. You could do girls for me too, because I'm gonna do boys.
Yeah, you could do anything. I got it. I got it in the bag. I can do it.
Because Naruto's played by a grandma.
Yeah. She worked for Disney.
Okay, you are. I don't know why I always just go to medieval times.
You do whatever you want, play.
You're a 9-year-old with superpowers. You're like a vigilante, like a Batman, but it's like a Pixar movie.
Okay. It's
like, but wait, I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give as much details as possible.
Okay. She's 9.
And no, he's 9.
Oh, he's.
It's like
9.
a little boy.
Okay.
And he has lightning powers, and he cooks. He like beats up bad guys at like daytime, and he has like a secret identity. And he's 9, and it's like a Pixar movie. It's like a touching Pixar movie.
So it's like Paw Patrol, but instead of puppies, he's a guy.
Yeah, but it's more like. Have you seen
9?
Bolt?
Yeah, like that kind of movie.
But not a dog, like a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here to pick up bad guys. My secret powers haunt me.
I didn't say that Down syndrome.
No, I was making him British.
Okay.
It's not Down syndrome. You can't say your R's. It's a speech impediment.
I don't know. I'm tired.
If a bad guy crosses the street trying to start something, I will get him. He will not mess with these parts of the road, I'll tell you. If he wants to stir up trouble, I've got something up my sleeve.
Does that sound like a little boy?
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah. It sounded more like a villain.
Yeah. That was really Discord kid.
But it was a very good villain. That would have been a fire villain.
Oh, okay, I got it.
We're gonna save them!
That's better.
I sound like the kid from Naruto in that season where they're on the bridge. They're helping build the bridge.
Yeah, no, that fits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got it wrong. I got it totally wrong.
It was a really good voice. It just didn't fit the character.
Yeah, I got it now.
You got it now. That one was good.
We're gonna fight bad guys!
Yeah, that's way good.
Timmy Turner was also voiced by a woman. Same with Bart
Simpson. Came to school with a burner. School, everybody walking. The team, but Jimmy the burner.
They're telling baby I ain't normal.
Alright, my turn.
Alright.
We're gonna go, I go one more with you and you go 2 more with me.
I keep thinking of foods. Like, you're an olive.
Do a different one.
Okay. You're...
Timmy, school, everybody walking. I jump to school with a burner, with a doji.
You're an old lady.
Okay.
And she's getting mugged on the street. But she's secretly, like, really good with hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, mister, what are you doing with my wallet?
Oh, I'll be the guy.
Okay.
I'm getting you, missus.
Mister, don't touch my wallet. It's my husband's.
Everybody's gotta eat, sweetheart.
But baby, get your own damn money. This is mine.
I'll take whatever money I want. It's my money, and I'll take it.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, Granny, I'd love to see it. Oh, my balls, my asshole.
Next time, mind your own business. I'm gonna go rub my clit in the door.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, that's a
granny.
good
I feel
one.
like if a granny could do kung fu crazy, she would rub one out occasionally.
No, he would.
She'd
That's
be
a no-brainer.
She would do it.
Okay, I'm gonna make you do a racist one. I'm just kidding. No, I'll do a normal one. Okay. I'm gonna do kind of a basic one, but this will show how good you can voice act. 'Cause this is like one I think everybody has to have in their bag.
Give me a hard one.
No, this is one every voice actor has to have in their bag.
Okay.
A British villain woman.
All right.
It's simple. Like,
I got it.
yeah, she's royalty, whatever.
She's royalty?
Yeah, royalty.
And a villain?
She's evil.
Oh, like the Queen of Hearts and Alice
Yeah.
in Wonderland type thing.
But she's like British.
So is the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like isn't that one like everyone should have in their bag? Like same with the men, like an evil male
King or
king
something.
British.
Yeah, they should be able to do accents like that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta say something.
Okay. She'll never step foot in this town again, that hag.
Hell yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Lipstick in my Valentino white bag.
Another Saint a purse. It's a satchel.
If you say purse in British, it makes you sound like you're saying puss.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like that's one everyone has to have in their bag. Every voice actor.
I feel like a British villain queen could sound very similar to just a rich white lady.
Yeah.
Like that they always play in movies.
Oh yeah, like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Alright, think of one while I get some water.
Get some water.
Oh.
Alright guys,
Water.
this is gonna turn into a mukbang. This is Cindy here eating a bag of Cheetos. I'll tell you what. They're smacking right now.
Alright.
That's such a good crunch.
You miss, and you will be grieved, I swear. Alright,
Alright,
I'm ready.
I got time to eat one Cheeto.
I could have literally
in
just
front of
paused it. You can pause it and like do something if someone needs to go to the bathroom.
Nobody's gonna listen to this. Who cares anyway?
I have 6 subscribers.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. I'll give you one more.
Okay, yeah, this is the last one.
This is going to be really hard to embody. You're going to have to be really creative for this one.
Shoot.
Okay, let's do a last round where it's like hard as hell. Like you don't even know what to do.
I feel like the one I gave you was hard. Like an old British lady.
It's so easy.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Do
You
a
have to
British
do this
accent.
one though, so we have to end even. So after this one, then we'll do one super hard one, then we'll be done.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
but
you
give
a
me
super
give me
hard
normal
and
one.
You give, I see.
Because it's gotta be 3 and 3.
Okay.
That's how my autistic brain works.
All right. Facts. You're a dad.
I'm a dad.
You're coaching soccer,
Oh man.
and your kid sucks, and you're pissed.
I know so many of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could do it.
Johnny, what are you doing? Draw him off sides! What the heck? What are you doing? Your mother and I paid good money, and you're playing like ass! You kick the ball harder. It's not that hard! Frick! Frickin' heck!
I like the route you went. I thought you were gonna go for a guy sensei type. Be like, hey,
no.
Jimmy,
I was trying to
pass the ball.
like Utah. And,
Yeah, a Utah dad for sure sounds like
yeah.
that. Why aren't you freaking passing?
You're not trying hard.
You're not messy. You're not.
What the heck? Your mom's cheating on me.
Okay.
So sad.
Okay, now one more, and I'll give you a super hard one. And yeah, me a super hard one.
Like one that's like, what do I even do?
Yeah, okay. You're an underwater alien from a different planet, but they still have water there. And you're like a type of species that like glows in the dark, and they're very, very flamboyant, but aggressive.
Okay.
And you're underwater. You don't have, you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what you have to and not do. That's a pretty hard one. You just bite the teeth. You have to say words. You have to say words. You can't.
That doesn't sound like someone who would say words. That sounds like an obstacle.
It's a movie.
Oh, so they can talk.
Voice acting. You don't voice act. You voice act words. Like you play a character. They don't cast voice actors that go.
Sound effects. They don't cast actors.
You go to try out for voice acting. You're like.
What can you do?
Like, we're looking for words.
Okay, I got it. I can do it again. Okay. Human centipede. We are the human centipede.
Oh, dang. You went for realism. I could have just been like, hey, guys, I'm a Globbegeeger.
Well,
like,
I don't know if it was a comedy or a serious movie.
It could be whatever you want it to be.
Exactly. I feel like if they were
We should have
scary-
specified genres, but whatever, it's too late. We'll do that next time, I guess.
Alright. This is your super hard one.
Okay.
You're an eyelash.
What? Why am I like
Inanimate
objects?
objects.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You're a fart on a cruise.
You're a door.
You're a gassy
Fart
dad's
on a
rectal.
cruise.
Alright.
Alright.
You're a widow.
I'm a widow.
And you're like, what's the word? Unbearable. You're unbearable.
Insufferable.
Insufferable, even. To your friends, and all you talk about is how you love being single. You're like a lonely cat lady. And you're like a pick-me. Low-key.
Okay.
But you're insufferable to your friends. And you just want to punch her.
Okay. Okay, let me get in character.
And she's fat.
Okay, is it... Oh, Angie's fat?
Yeah.
Can she be, like, from New York?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, you know, I got it. I'm so glad I don't have a husband. That would be awful. You got kids, I can do what I want. Wake up and drink tea and listen to Eye of the Tiger every day. My life's great. I don't need a husband. I'm fine. I just go with the girlies to have some cocktails and I'm fine. I don't need a man. Men are ugly anyways.
Oh, you're leaning to girl's girl. You need to go pick me.
Oh, you're right. I don't know. That's it. You got the voice.
That's true.
I don't
get the voice.
I don't know the lines. I can't think of the lines.
Oh, for like the plot?
Yeah. She's fat.
I don't
she's
need a
fat.
boyfriend. I'm fine. You can say it. And I'm not like other girls either.
She said she was fat, so I didn't bother to make her sound feminine, which is kind of messed up.
But
that's just what I did.
That's the TV you grow up
That's
with.
a TV.
That's in your head.
That's
Doesn't
just what
matter. That's just...
That was programmed in me to do, and it's not...
It's not like we're fat phobic.
Yeah. No, that's just what they do in Hollywood.
I was fat for all my life.
I don't know. That's just what it is. Oh, and I always end these podcasts with a draft. Like pick, I don't know, top 5 favorite foods or whatever, top 5 favorite artists. I don't know, but we'll think about it later.
Do whatever you want to do, and I'll answer.
We'll do it then. But no, we're not even close to that yet. I like them all to go for an hour, so we gotta go 30 more minutes.
Hell yeah, I could talk forever. I'm a yapper for real.
What's new in town?
In town?
What's up with the weather?
It was 100 and
I'm
something
just kidding.
today.
No, that's boring, dude. I'm talking about the weather. I was kidding.
What?
It's like the basic small talk things. Where are you
Crazy weather
working?
we're having.
Where are you working?
Well, I'm gonna quit my job soon.
I'm like so disrespectful with small talk. I feel bad when people make small talk. I'm like,
I'm not doing all that.
I'm just like, hey, how big's your dick now? I'm just like, it's like this is boring.
I can't do small
I don't
talk.
want to do small talk, dude, ever again. I hate it so much. When it's
Also-
like genuine and like comes up and you catch up, it's like, sure, I'm working here.
There's some people who
Doing this.
you never have to do small talk with. Like
No, I'm
people-
talking about like people that you're not like that close with, but like you maybe had like a class with or something.
Yeah, I hate that. But I'm saying like even with strangers, like
Mm-hmm.
you don't always have to have small talk if it's like a cool stranger.
I don't ever do it. I don't let myself.
Like in situations where you have to, like when you're in an Uber or things
Oh,
like
Ubers
that.
are fun,
I love Ubers, but
especially when they're foreign.
yeah, I
They're
like hearing
so
their
fun.
story.
They make shit up, but it's so
for
fun.
sure. They're like little Mexicans,
Like
I
back
guess
in
they're like,
Pakistan, I killed 8 bears. And you're like, oh,
"Oh, and I eat
sure
them.
you did. You're
And
like,
then little Mexicans will be like, I swam here. And you're like, no, not anymore.
and there's like 9 shots of gin in, so anything they say is funny.
You're in an Uber and you just crunk.
Yeah. That's crazy. Bye.
That's crazy. I love all my Ubers. There's been some where I'm like, you're kind of a dick.
Remember, in Vegas, were you with us when
Yeah,
the
that
Uber
Uber
started?
loved you.
No.
Oh, which one?
The one that was hitting on Asul. Were you with us?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Is it bad?
We all gave him a bad rating, and what happened was we were all at Gordon Ramsay or something, or Cosmopolitan. I don't know where we were.
That's where we went to. That's
This was
why I
like
thought it was
forever
there.
ago. This was like forever ago. And we're going back to the Airbnb. No, this wasn't that long ago. It was during Life is Beautiful. So you weren't there.
No, I wasn't there.
So so anyways, we go back to the Airbnb, and the guy, Asul sat shotgun, which
That
is
is ballsy.
already dumb of us. I know.
Yeah.
She
Man
like
always
wanted
takes a
to.
shotty.
I know, and the guy's like fiending for Asul, and he's like, "I get you in a Bad Bunny concert." She's like, "Oh, get my friend." She's like, "No, just you and me." And she's like, "Oh no," and she was like, he was like showing her videos of like a concert while driving.
I was like, wasn't he the driver?
No, he was like literally driving, going like 60 while like looking up this thing up on YouTube and like showing her and like.
Give me your pickles.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Well, I'll tell you the story.
Oh.
And then he was literally swerving while like pulling up this video and looking at this video while like telling her he can take her to a concert.
Dude, bro, I do not care about your concert.
I almost said like,
just
bro,
drive us."
take us home.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna crash. He like almost ran a red. It was just like, do you not care that there's like it was like
You
a
know what?
Uber Deluxe. There was like
No,
7
he's
other
a
people.
savage.
No, he's an
Game is
idiot,
game.
dude. No, he's a fucking weirdo.
Really? Was he like being creepy?
Yeah, he was. Asul was not into him.
Oh, I thought he was just like harmless hitting on her.
just being a weirdo, dude.
Yeah, if you're getting like harassment-y,
At
Then-
that point,
hell no. You guys should have reported him.
no, we did. We like wrote him up. Do you need help opening that pickle jar? It's the only one it takes Cindy to open the pickle jar.
All right.
Give me that. Show you how a real man does it.
All right, I am one. He can't open it either, guys.
What? What'd you say? Sorry.
I loosened it up.
I'm hard of hearing. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, you can open it, and I
Yeah.
loosened it up, and I'm way better. And then I did a backflip, guys.
Apparently those pickles are good. Jay told me those are good.
Apparently, we'll see.
But they're not cold because I just barely put them in the fridge.
Still crunchy. Y'all hear that crunch?
Let's see. I'll have one. Fine.
They would be better
live,
cold. But
live muk. Yeah, they're not cold. Live mukbang. Here, listen to this crunch.
Hell yeah. My turn.
Mm.
Do you have cold sores? Not
No.
cold sores, canker sores?
No, it is your.
The jaw thing?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
That hurts so bad.
No, that jaw thing is insane.
It hurts so
It happens
bad.
to me every time I'm done eating chilies.
Well,
Every time I'm done
when you're
eating
done covered
chilies.
up, I'm scared it's gonna spill. What was I gonna say? Those are pretty good.
No,
I like
that
them.
jaw thing is weird.
They're
I
not
don't know
mine,
what
but
it is.
yeah, no, I looked it up. It's a sign of a tumor. It doesn't always mean you have a tumor.
I wouldn't trust Google.
I don't trust Google, but Mom gets it too.
So does Dad. So do I.
I get it way bad too.
I get it awful.
I get with like vinegary foods the most though, like a salt and vinegar chip or like a pickle.
I'll think that, and then I'll eat something random and I'll get it. I'll be like, why?
I mean, sometimes I get it with like apple juice, but I'm saying like that stuff triggers it the most. But anything can trigger it, like bread can.
Mm-hmm.
If you know in the comments what that is, let us know.
Diagnose us.
Do you have any philosophical things? My brain is like turned off. But we gotta go.
Gotta go an hour.
We gotta go an hour.
Yeah,
that's my rule.
Not great timing, but you know they're just podcasts. We're just cranking them out.
We're just cranking out. I think this would be episode 8.
Hell
What should I do? What should I do with my 10th episode? Who should I have? Uncle Pookie?
Uncle Pookie. No, probably not because he
is not verbal.
Look, it's really hard to understand.
Maybe I'll have him on for a segment, like a 10-minute like segment.
What's Pookie up to?
Yeah, we could just call him.
Yeah, Tristan next time he's here. Or should I say salad?
Yeah, we'll just call him and be like, this is Uncle Pookie segment. It could be like a segment on the podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to What's Pookie Up To?
You can make it like a little tune.
Yeah. We could. It's like, what?
That man's iconic. I love that man.
Welcome to What's Pookie Up To?
It's like an iCarly. What's Gibby thinking about?
Yeah.
You need a Gibby.
I do need a Gibby. But like, we just call him for like 5 minutes and he's like, and then we just hang up.
Yeah, for real.
He's just like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. And then we just hang up.
You ask him the most deep question in the world, and you hang up mid-sentence.
And then when it ends, that's what Pookie was up to. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll worry about it later. We'll edit it.
You just interview like random people, like those TikToks.
Oh, I will. I plan on doing that eventually, but I also want to do people I know too. And it's kind of hard to do that in an hour-long format. I can't just go on the street and be like, "What's your body count?"
No, but you could find interesting people on the street for sure and be like, are you down to do a podcast?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I could just bring the laptop.
And then they tell their crazy life stories. Some people have crazy side stories.
I want to do that. That's a good idea.
Then, like, those people will get, like, documented somehow, even if they're bad people.
Yeah, just be
Guess
interesting.
what? You're aware that person's a bad person now out on the street.
Yeah, I just don't want to platform if they're, like, a serial killer or something.
Obviously not.
We'll see.
You don't have to release everything.
No, that's true. That's true. No, I'm gonna do that. I gotta think of like more philosophical questions. It's hard because it's like I'm so tired.
All right, I'll think of one.
But like, I'll put notes down and stuff.
Yeah, this was super important.
I've had a lot of guests though. I've had Daniel. I had Chade. I had one of Chade's friends, Sarah. I met once. I had Cody. I've had Metro. I've had KJ. I almost had Nick. I bought all my stuff to go to an episode with Nick Rabo.
Oh, I thought you meant our cousin.
No, he's gonna be on it eventually. But I almost got It's For Him, and he like didn't have time.
Dang, that would have been fun.
He cannot sit still. He's like always doing something. It's crazy. Yeah, I already told you.
I think you can look at some people and just know that they have crazy lore.
Like who?
Like, you can just look at someone and be like, they've been on side quests. Like, they've been through stuff. Like, they just know things. You don't look at people...
Like, give an example. Oh, wait, you're saying some people just look like they've been through it?
No. Not necessarily been through it, but, like they just know a lot. Like, they've gone on adventures. You know what I mean?
They've gone on a date or two.
A date. They've Bible distanced. No.
Do you have any wild adventures? Any lore? Speaking of that.
I have a ton of lore. I have a ton.
Say a story that's part of your lore.
90% should never go on any digital footprint of mine.
Digital footprint?
Yeah, if you release this anywhere, that's on the internet for evs.
I mean, you don't have to share the wildest, darkest thing. You could just share, like...
Well, like, that's...
something that shaped you. I don't know.
Oh. Let me see.
Like, I'm finding out... Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm finding out more and more recently that a lot of my trauma doesn't even come from like my family. It comes from like elementary
Situations
school.
you put yourself in.
Elementary school.
Like what?
I think most of my trauma as an adult is from elementary school.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to talk
You don't want to
about
talk about it?
it. It's just boring. And not that I don't want to talk about it. It's just boring. Like
It's not boring.
No.
People love hearing about
Okay.
that.
I mean, I don't care. I was like a mute. Like I didn't talk to anyone.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like people like the teachers literally told mom and dad I had like autism.
Oh, like you were nonverbal?
I was gonna take special ed,
Why?
but I also tested like the highest out of everything, like in math and like so people thought I had autism and like reading.
Mhm.
So and I wasn't like talking to the kids. I was just like doing my own thing.
That's so weird.
Till,
Like,
like-
not on purpose. You just
No,
like
I just-
were in your own
The
world.
best way I can describe it, I think I talked about this with Daniel on like the first episode, but like it wasn't that I had social anxiety. I wasn't anxious. I wasn't scared of embarrassment. It was that I literally had nothing to say. Like someone would come up to me and be like, "Hey, I like your shirt," and I couldn't think of anything else to say but thanks.
Oh, so you
like-
just like couldn't make conversation.
I didn't know how to talk
Yeah, like I see.
until like 9th grade.
No.
Yeah, it was 7th grade was like that.
You just
and 8th
hung
grade.
out with Nick.
Yeah, in 8th grade, I was like starting to like understand what like a conversation was, and then 9th grade, I figured out how to like talk to a person.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. You just hung out with your cousin all day.
Yeah, it was Nick and Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Connor was like 4, so he thought we were cool.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I know, but my trauma comes from like I would like sit by myself in like lunchrooms, and like literally elementary was so lonely for me. I like didn't ever talk to anybody. Elementary school was just me showing up, being like a fly on the wall,
Yeah.
and then going home. That's all it was.
You didn't have like fun?
Kinda. I would like play soccer, but
Like during recess or lunch? Or...
I play soccer, and every once in a while I do something cool. Like one time I kicked the ball from like full court into the hoop,
Oh.
and I got hella clout from that. But like I didn't. It was just because I did something cool. It wasn't because like who I was.
Yeah.
And it was weird because there's this kid named Cajun in 2nd grade that was like the most popular elementary school popular
Yeah.
kid in the whole school, and he was like my best friend. He like really liked me for some reason.
That's
And
weird.
we would like be in the crowds or whatever, and like no one wanted to talk to me. They all wanted to talk to Cajun.
Oh my gosh.
But it was also like in like 4th grade, he was like, "Oh wait, why am I friends with Alex? He like he's not cool." And
You
like
did that in 4th grade?
yeah,
That's dumb.
yeah, and we grew apart or whatever, and then I was just like, but it was weird. It wasn't like an emo kid where I was like, I want to be alone. I like wanted friends.
You just did your own thing.
No, but I didn't want to. Like I wanted friends so bad. Like I
Oh,
wanted.
you like struggled socially?
I like. It wasn't like I just did my own thing and I was fine on my own. No, it was
My
like
own world.
I was so sad every day that I didn't have friends. Like every day, and I was just like, why doesn't everybody mess with me? But deep down I knew. I was like, no one messes with me because I'm weird. Like I don't
So
talk.
you don't talk?
I like knew. I was like self-aware, but I was like mad. I was like, dang, like I'm alone. I'm lonely. I think that's why like I don't like being alone. Like right now, as like an adult,
You think that
it gives me like anxiety. Yeah,
Well,
it is a lot of
also,
things too. It's like I don't want to get too in because it's.
Mom
I don't want to ramble.
Mom mega mommed you. Like she was very present while you were growing up, and she was very like she played with you. She took you everywhere. She bought you a ton of stuff.
Yeah, she almost like babied me. I
Yeah,
think.
well, you were a baby.
Yeah.
But I'm saying sometimes when you're so close with your mom, that can make you not have good social skills, especially because the people that were raising you have didn't know any English.
Also, I didn't learn English till I was like 6.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know English in preschool. I didn't know English in kindergarten, and I was already 5. And I learned English in 1st grade when I was 6.
I learned English in preschool.
Well, yeah, we learned from our mistakes. Like, Mom knew, like, all right, we don't.
Oh, did she take you to a Spanish preschool?
No, she sent me to English preschool, and I didn't know a lick of English. And,
Me too. She did that with me too.
Yeah.
My first day, all I could do was point at a clock and go tick, tick, tick.
TikTok.
And people would try to talk to me, and I'd be like, I couldn't speak
Yeah.
English, but I could speak very well.
There was one kid that got so mad that I couldn't speak English, he tried to choke me to death.
Racism.
Yeah, no, he was a Mexican kid.
What? That's still internal.
His
racism.
name is Isaiah Jimenez. He was like
That's
the
just
only.
friendly fire.
I know, he was like so mad. He's like, speak English, and he like tried to choke me. The teacher tried to pull him off me, and Mom got pissed. She like showed up like screaming and like I don't know, it was funny.
Mom's very mama bear.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna get too into it, but that's like interesting. I've been thinking about that. Like it's like my part of my lore is like my elementary school like shaped me like
I think
a ton.
some where my biggest family traumas come from, like not biggest ever, but like top up there, is the fact that I was never exposed to death. And I feel like that messed me up. Like whenever someone important passed in our family, I wasn't allowed to go to their funeral. It wasn't talked about much. I didn't like know anything. Like, and I still don't. I've never been to a funeral. I've never seen a dead body in like an open casket.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's weird.
But I feel like if I was exposed to it younger, I would have been more familiar with it and not so scared of it as an adult.
I mean, you're not supposed to show like corpses to like 9-year-olds. Like it's
they
okay.
do that though. They're like, well,
In other countries, I guess.
no, it's here. They're like, well, it's healthy for them to say goodbye and to not fear death and know that everyone's there.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
And it's not. It's
But
a
it also
natural thing.
it could flip the other way around. Like
It can give them
if
a
you
trauma.
saw you saw like your like any like family member's dead body when you're like 9,
But
that
like,
might like mess you up.
because maybe it's because you weren't that exposed. Oh yeah, you were exposed to death more than I was.
I think so, but like more in like my adult
Yeah,
years.
in your adult years.
Yeah.
But so like you have to expose children to that because it's like it's a natural thing. It's gonna happen to them. It's gonna happen to their parents. It's gonna happen to people around them. Everybody dies. So that's something you should expose to them and show them it's not that scary at a young age instead of kind of making me fear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's interesting. It gets like weird because like.
So Mom got anxious showing me that, and like as a child, I could sense the anxiety. And I was like, "Death is bad. Death is scary. Like I shouldn't be seeing it because it's so horrible." So it's like I never was taught really like come to terms with the fact that everybody dies, and it's like something that everybody does.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I saw something about X. Everybody dies in their nightmares.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I'm lying, I'm lying,
Like when I bomb, but it down mine. X is really good. The more I like listen to his music,
guys, R.I.P. XXX Tentacion.
it sucks because like his fan base really is like so cringy and like it, and I don't know. It's like it's like a bunch of sweaty kids, but like
yeah,
it doesn't change the fact that he was like so good. Like his music was so good.
Drake killed him allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It was that stuff's crazy.
That whole...
How he talks about it in like his music and like
yeah, and how
X went on
really
live.
Admitted it. Yeah, and X
he's
was like,
like,
if anyone killed me, Drake killed me.
Yeah, it's like if I die, Drake killed me.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Garcia tweeted it. He's like, Drake did kill X. I was like, what? And then he deleted it.
Yeah, because he's probably getting sued for defamation or whatever it's called. Slander.
I mean, think about it. If you're like a really, 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 really rich dude,
you could sue anyone
and
for
you,
saying
like,
anything untrue about
don't
you.
really believe in like religion or an afterlife or consequences, and you won't like have any legal.
He's saying God's plan.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he religious? No.
Ain't that the same of who's saying God's plan?
God's plan came up with God's plan.
Hey, you know, Trippie Redd had a feature on that.
Trippie Redd is awesome. I love Trippie Redd.
Me too, but he had a feature on God's plan, and Drake took it out.
Because he's an idiot. I'm on Kendrick's side. And Drake is a scary dude. I feel like he
Make
has
sure you hide a little
power.
sister from him.
I think
Your son is a sick man with sick thoughts. I think homies like him should die. I think him and Weinstein should be locked up in a cell for the rest of their life.
I'm on
like
Kendrick's
that.
side.
Something like that, he said.
Something like that.
Okay, we're going to do a draft.
Okay.
Okay, this is how it's going to work. That's pretty crazy, man.
I can do an even better one. That's if you have big cheekage. That's how a toot would sound.
That's pretty crazy, man.
And if you were skinny, it'd sound like this.
Damn, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think so. Those are my fart impressions.
Okay, guys, top 10 farts. Okay, go. At 9, we have... At 8, we have... Okay, we're getting stupid.
At 7, we've got...
At 5, we have...
At 6 goes...
I just said 5.
At 5 we have... At 5 we have...
At 4, we have... Bill.
Bill.
I gave you like anxiety. You were like...
It scared me.
It scared you. Oh, man.
Alright.
Okay. Oh,
Top.
draft? I have one.
Top... What?
Okay. So you know how drafts work. If I pick something, you cannot pick it.
Yeah.
And if you pick it, I cannot pick it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay. Dang, I had it and it left me.
Come back.
Okay. Sauces.
Ooh, I have my favorite one right off the bat.
Top 5.
Okay.
You have first pick. I always go last because everyone else is
Do
my
I
guest.
name all 5?
No, we take turns.
Okay. This one isn't because it's my absolute favorite.
And if you pick it, I can't pick it. Oh yeah, and also in the comments, eventually, people will vote on who has the best lineup.
Really?
You know how scary that was? Since it's not an audio podcast, or since it's only an audio podcast, Cindy bit into a pickle and unloaded like a gallon of pickle juice into my ear. I thought I was like having a stroke. I thought I was having a seizure. I was so scared. Oh.
I get all of my pickle.
Oh, dang.
That was like a gallon of vinegar right in your face.
In my ear.
Why?
In my oreja.
Yuck.
Yeah, right there. No, what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if I pick a sauce, you can't pick it. You can pick it. And people in the comments will vote who has the best starting 5.
All right.
Or
Number
you
one.
just ask one person that will listen to us.
Number 1 for me, mayonnaise.
Okay.
It's so versatile.
No, it is good. It's a good pick. To pick it number 1?
Yeah, because
Crazy.
it's fry sauce. You know what I mean?
No, fry sauce.
You need it to make fry sauce.
That's true.
It's aiolis. It's truffle aioli when you dip your fries into it.
That's
it goes
true.
into so many recipes. Tuna salads,
It's
some
versatile.
pasta
It's
salads.
versatile.
It could be a Caesar
Keep in mind, a
dressing.
lot of people don't like mayo. A lot of people don't.
A lot of people eat things that don't know are mayo.
That's true. Like they call it aioli or whatever.
Yeah, and Caesar dressing a lot of times is made with mayo.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, no. Traditionally, it's like an egg yolk, mustard, sardines, Parmesan, black pepper.
Yeah, but a lot of people make it like
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, like
in
in
different ways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like not everyone does it the super fancy way.
Okay. Number 1. My number 1 pick. Ooh. Tzatziki sauce. I don't know. I know that's a weird number 1 pick, but that's the GOAT for me. It's like my favorite sauce to put on. I could put tzatziki on like not even Greek food. I could put it on like fries. I could put it on like a hot dog, and it'd be amazing.
I love tzatziki, don't get me wrong. However, it's a little too plain for me to pick it in my
I
tops.
love it.
I love it, but it's a little too yogurty.
You only had good tzatziki, because good tzatziki is really garlicky and herby.
No, it is garlicky and herby, but I need that salt. I need that
You only
season.
had good tzatziki, man.
Maybe.
I don't know what to tell you.
For me, it kind of just tastes like yogurt.
Mm-mm.
But
You only had good tzatziki, I'm telling you.
I guess not. Well, I've had good tzatziki. Maybe I just was eating really flavorful foods and it overpowered it. But
I don't know.
at number 2, I'm going to go with ranch.
I was going to pick ranch.
You can't.
Okay, good pick.
Wingstop ranch
Wingstop ranch is good.
with fries, chicken nuggets, vegetables.
Number 2, ketchup.
Hell no.
My number 2 is ketchup.
Ketchup's good, but not
Ketchup's
that good.
goated.
Number 3, I'm going to go mustard. Mustard is in a lot
Mustard
of
on the
things.
beat, ho.
Mustard on the beat, ho. It's a marinade. You put it on your hot dogs and it's fire.
Okay.
You have Dijon mustard. You have honey mustard. You know
Just
what I'm
mustard?
saying? Just mustard.
Okay. Okay. At number 3,
Yeah.
we're gonna go barbecue sauce.
Shit!
You were gonna pick that, huh?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it
Actually,
sucks.
no, I have another top one that's even on top.
I like Carolina style more, but all barbecue sauce is good in general.
Oh, I don't know whether to go with balsamic glaze or Tabasco.
Is your 4th?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm gonna have to go with Tabasco hot sauce.
Okay.
It's so limey. It's so good. It's tangy. It's
No, it's
spicy.
fire.
It goes good on pizza. I could eat it on
Do
spaghetti.
you like Valentina
anything.
more or Tabasco?
Tabasco. I only like Valentino with my popcorn. I had a big phase on that, so that's why
Valentino's
people think
good.
my Valentino is
Yeah.
my favorite. But I only like it on
I
specific
love
foods.
Valentina. On
I
everything.
only put it on
I
specific.
put on
foods.
eggs.
I put Tabasco
Good
on
on
eggs,
eggs,
and
okay.
it's fire. It just tastes like you're adding lime too, which I love.
That's true. Well, 4, I'm gonna pick balsamic glaze.
Ah, you took my share.
Because I was gonna pick a vinegary one anyways, but
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
this vinegary stuff is good. All right.
I think number 5 for me is gonna have to be. Buffalo sauce.
Buffalo, that's like really close to Tabasco.
Do you think I should pick a different one?
No, you can pick it. I'm just saying.
I
A
think
little
it's-
redundancy on your list.
I think they're complete opposites. I don't know how.
They're
to
not
compare
opposites. They're different.
them. Yeah, but I'm saying in flavor.
They're just hot sauce.
I'm just saying in flavor for
Yeah.
me, personally.
Well, you
Like
can,
Tabasco
they're
is
different enough.
slimy and pungent, and it is a little vinegary, like
Valentina?
no
I don't know.
buffalo sauce.
Mhm.
But like, I think it's different. Like buffalo mac and cheese. Oh, that hits.
No, buffalo mac and cheese is good, especially the
like-
one at Wicked Spoon.
Buffalo chicken
Oh.
and ranch with celery on the side. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's your 5.
Yep.
Your 5 is Cindy's 5 is mayo, ranch, Tabasco.
No, you skipped one.
Mayo. Wait, your 5 is
Mayo,
your 5 is
ranch,
mayo, ranch,
mustard.
mustard, Tabasco,
No, buffalo.
buffalo.
sauce.
Okay. My 5 is ketchup, tzatziki.
No, that was 2.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ketchup, tzatziki, balsamic glaze, barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And my 5th?
Was balsamic glaze.
Screw it, we're gonna
Oh.
go 5 sauce. We're gonna go fry sauce. I haven't picked it.
Oh yeah, you haven't.
We're gonna go fry sauce. And that's vote whose is better.
That's technically mayo and ketchup, so both things from our list.
Alright, we have like 3 minutes left, so we can't do it. We can't end it right now. So think
Okay, ready?
of
I'm gonna harmonize with you.
okay, ready?
Hold one note.
Dope.
Hell yeah,
Wait,
brother.
now you do it. I'll harmonize with you.
Okay.
Took me a sec to find it, but I found it.
Yours was more medieval.
Yeah.
Mine was more angelic.
Yours is angelic.
Yours was medieval. Yours was like a difficult.
That sounded like a jester. You sounded like a...
I was giving Jester.
That's crazy, man. We had jazz on this whole time, but it was so low volume that I don't think it's even gonna, like, the mic's not even gonna catch it.
It was more for me. I just like music in the background.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, do you have any closing thoughts? We're gonna end.
Sorry, this one was boring, but it was really.
I don't think it was boring. We did.
No.
I thought it was fun.
I thought it was way fun, but
We'll do another. We
didn't talk about anything intense.
could literally do another one tomorrow.
Mhm.
I have no rules with this.
But I feel like we're also lowballing, like spitballing a little too much.
And it's also like it would be cool to have one where like you're sleep deprived.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's why I want to do it like all sorts of ways.
I like doing it in different ways as well.
Yeah, but yeah, we have 30 seconds left, so I'm gonna recite the alphabet: A, B, C.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
F.
No, I'm not gonna.
G.
I'm not gonna do that.
H-I.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
J.
No, I don't want to do that.
K.
Stop.
L.
What is this? What is this?
Um.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Eat it.
Yeah, it's it's Cheetos.
Yeah, it's a soccer Cheeto.
Okay, wait. Before we end,
ASMR.
I'm gonna say an Einstein quote, and then we'll end. I don't know what weapons will be used in World War III, but I do know that World War IV will be fought with rocks and sticks.
Damn.
That's what Einstein said.
Yeah, I think
I'm paraphrasing.
He thinks we're gonna blow each other up.
I'm paraphrasing. He thinks like the next war after this one's gonna be like we're gonna start from scratch.
Yeah, Neanderthals.
You're gonna start from like humanity's gonna start from scratch.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Anyways, that's it. Bye.